point, you can just like go into the
Hello
pits
everyone, and
quickly
welcome
change
back
your
to
fuel.
another race
Just
highlights
add a
video.
bit more fuel in and go back out again.
And today's race highlights video
fucking go
is
back
for
in the
SRL
that's
round 13 at Spa.
And because of it, I fucked up my lap.
So coming into turn 1, we were very late on the brakes. As you can gather by the delta, it is very bad.
Set to 1 did not go well.
And plain sailing through Rouge and
I see
Ardennes,
that
but
train in front of me there, yeah.
at the end of sector 1 we are 1.5 temps down. And I was sure there was time to be gained, but I wasn't confident of my chances. But we're going to go into sector 2 anyway. We got 29.9 in sector 1. We get this section bang on.
Rene is having a blast.
We go as much on the track limits as we can. We go on this long right-hander, goes wide, and try and take as much curb without influencing any oversteer. Now coming up to pull on, almost flat, a little bit of a lift in 7th, a lot of wheel work.
Jensen,
go through
is
that.
you coming up?
Yeah.
Now come to the end of sector 2.
Yes.
We don't take too much curb on the right hand side, and neither we do
so
on
you're
the
not gonna
left.
I am.
We're just making sure we get this lap done. And now we come out of sector 2 into sector 3.
I swear if you guys
Go through Stavilo, very easy
Jensen's
corner to
coming.
mess up, take too
Don't
much
worry,
curb.
don't worry, you still have plenty of time.
The walls are very close there, and we're coming up to Blanchimont,
I was a tenth
trying
and
to
a
take the
half
shortest
down
line
through
possible.
sector 1. I'm about to put in
and we go into the final chicane here. We go down to first, which wasn't what I intended to do, but
I shifted
the
that
lap
one
time's
too
going to
much.
pay off. So we
Wow.
get a 40.669 for pole position, which could have been possibly a 40.4 if we hit the nail on the head of that lap, but we're going to get to the race start now. 5 lights, away we go at Belgium, and we get a fairly decent start. We try and get as much of the racing line as possible, but Andrea beat us there to it, and he is going to stick close with us during Upper Rouge here. I'm going to deactivate overtake.
let me in.
Maybe slow them down a little bit, but we didn't really. And you see Dennis is getting alongside Andrea. He's trying to get in the action also. So it's, my job's being a little bit too hard. I'm defending from 2 guys coming at the end of the kettle straight, but we do hold them off. I mean, a little bit of oversteer there.
And I almost crashed getting it.
We gained a lot of tyre temps, but we're going to come to the end of lap 8. We're going to come into the pits for our one and only stop. And we're going to go, of course, for medium tyre. So will Andrea, who was only 1.5 seconds behind us, I think. So, exiting the pits now. As long as we get out ahead of anyone, as you see Reese coming into turn 1, we do get out ahead of him though, which was decent. He almost got in front of Andrea, which would have been an icing on the cake for me, but we get to lap 15, a VSC comes out, we are 2.5 seconds ahead of Andrea at the time, and luckily enough, I think this is the first safety car of the race. It was a fairly clean race up to this point.
9 seconds worth of
I don't know who retired. I think someone at Radion crashed out, but we're going to go through the chicane, and Andrea actually goes into the pits for the soft tyre to try and pick up a fastest lap to make up the deficit.
Please no safety car, please no.
And you see another driver retired straight after the VSC came in. Lucky there was no safety car there, or that would have been a big loss for me. But we're going to come to the final lap. It was fairly easy for me from there on. Andrea closed it down to 11 seconds, but we're going to come around the final corner, and you'll hear someone in the party say it.
Jensen Randall wins the Belgian Grand Prix.
And indeed I did. So here are the results from SRL round 13 at Spa. Thanks for watching these race highlights, and I'll see you in the next one.